So I went into work a little bit this morning because President Welsh, the president of A&M, was coming to speak to my department. And I don't know if you follow education right now or higher education as a whole, but just with a lot of changes in government right now, there's a lot of unanswered questions in education. And this is not a political conversation. There are many things that I don't understand, I don't know, I'm not claiming that I do. But what I walked away from the meeting today with great understanding and inspiration from myself is around leadership. So President Welsh stood in front of a couple hundred people and talked about what he knows, what he understands, and questions that he still has. And what I loved about that is even someone in that position, that high of a position that runs the entire institution, and I will say I am a fan of President Welsh. He is a retired general in the military. He's seen a lot more than higher ed can ever throw at him. But with complete confidence, he sat up there and said what he knew, what he didn't know, and many times he would even interject and say, "This is my opinion. You don't have to agree with me. That's completely okay. But if you don't understand, please ask, because I don't ever want anyone to feel like they're having to operate under a system or operate under a set of rules that they don't understand. Again, you don't have to agree, but I want you to understand where the decisions are coming from." And I think that's such great inspiration for us as leaders. We don't have to know all the answers. We don't have to be able to be experts on everything that's going on around us. But we do have to surround ourselves with good people and be willing to admit when we don't know. And that's okay. And so I was inspired today as I continue to grow as a leader and grow in my belief in myself and recognize that for all of us, it's okay to say we don't know. It's okay to voice our opinions. It's okay to educate ourselves and try to get as much information as we can. But at the end of the day, we can only do so much. And so I hope as you set out to be the awesome leader that you are, that you also can find the strength and the belief in yourself to say, "I don't know," or to say, "That's a really good question. We don't have the answers for that yet." And ask the people that you are leading for suggestions, for advice, for a voice. And then I want to end with one other thing that President Welsh said that I loved. And it was, he even said, "I'm using my voice. I have a voice. I'm using my voice. I am fighting for y'all. It doesn't mean everyone's listening to me, but please know I'm using my voice." And as leaders, if we do nothing else, use our voice. Be educated on what we need to talk about and use our voice. Don't be small. Don't feel small. Show up for the people around you who need you, because they may not have a voice in the same scenario, in the same space that you do.